Good evening. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Adrian Anderson. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to follow afterwards.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now take your seat.
Right. Take. Forward. March. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2.
Please welcome to the stage William McPhail, Jr.
How y'all doing tonight? Welcome, everyone. And thank you all for celebrating this paramount moment with us. My name is William McPhail, Jr., and I've had the honor of being president of the class of 2022 for the past 2 years. I want to start by congratulating the 100 students right here. Only these students understand the trials and tribulations that come with the title Arlington Collegiate High School student. And as we walk across this stage, we'll bestow unto ourselves a new title, Arlington Collegiate High School graduate. Look, we made it. Through a pandemic, through social empowerment, through adversity. And the amazing thing is, it doesn't stop here. We are the next generation of leaders, CEOs, and icons. We have examples to set, and from here on out, we won't be reposting, but the ones being reposted. When you walk out of here today, I want you to remember 2 things: to be persistent and confident. Never stop reaching for a new goal, and never let someone else's underestimation of your worth be how you view yourself. I was initially rejected from this school, but I never let that disturb my confidence. And with hard work, here I am today. Never give anyone the chance to doubt why you deserve your place. It's been an honor getting to know you all. Continue being the odds and changing the world. Don't look for change, be the change. I love you, Mama. Thank you. For more than 2 decades and the 10 years as superintendent, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos has worked to shape the future of every student in the Arlington ISD. That's never been more evident than in the last couple of years when a global pandemic shut down and challenged our schools. With his leadership and vision, the Arlington ISD has had a focused direction in otherwise uncertain times. Dr. Cavazos holds both a bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Texas Pan American and a doctorate from the University of Texas at Austin. He was recognized as the 2016 Texas Superintendent of the Year. Thank you, Dr. Cavazos, for your tireless work for Arlington ISD staff and students. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos, to the stage.
I don't know that I can follow William. He's outstanding. So thank you for your leadership. I have no doubt you're going to have a big impact in the world. So for the past 10 years, I've stood before more than 60 graduating classes from the Arlington ISD. And each time I've tried to convey a message of how proud I am of each class of graduates and how confident I am for their future. As I stand before you today, I want you to know that I've never been more proud and confident than this class of 2022. You have already made and will continue to make important changes in our world, and I'll tell you why. You've demonstrated perseverance. Today, I urge you to turn that perseverance into possibilities. Perseverance is defined as persistence in sticking to a plan even though it's difficult, or continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failures, or opposition. We watched you turn perseverance into possibilities all throughout COVID-19. Your graduating class had more than 2 years of your education turned upside down. You experienced every learning model possible. You did some at home, you did a little bit of hybrid, you did in person, and sometimes all those things were mixed up. But you persevered and you didn't give up. But I'm here to share with you and with your friends and family that I know that your perseverance as a class and individually started well before COVID. When you didn't give up because the 5th grade math was too hard. You didn't give up because you didn't make the team, or you didn't get the grade you wanted, or your friendship didn't go the way you wanted it. You didn't give up. You demonstrated perseverance every step of the way, which is why you were able to persevere when things were the most difficult in our world. You kept your grades up. You tried your very best. You were patient with the adults, patient with each other. Walter Elliott says that perseverance is not a long race. It's many short races, one after another, after another, after another. In class of 22, you have already run many, many short races. And through your perseverance, especially over these past 2 years, you found possibilities because you figured out how to do your best. How do you keep your grades up even though it's hard? How do you stay motivated when some people around you may not be as motivated? How do you keep learning? How do you keep your own desire to achieve strong? All these things you figured out during this pandemic and in your 4 years. As you know, there will be many more of these short races. A boss that's too difficult, a professor that doesn't understand you. You haven't had any of those. But a professor that doesn't understand you, getting passed over for a promotion, or somebody who wasn't really a friend. Those are challenges, and many of those will be very real to you. But I am confident that you have what it takes to face all of those challenges and all those that will come before you, because you know how to do that, because you've already done it. As you walk across this stage and start down your new path, I urge you to practice perseverance and turn that into possibilities, just like you already have. Push us hard to cure diseases, disrupt business and industry, with your innovative ideas, especially when it's hard. Win that award, get on that stage, get on the next stage, make your way to your success, open up that nonprofit, start a business, stand up for causes you believe, and let your voice be heard. Perseverance over many years got you here, and it'll get you through the next achievement in your life. You're a very special class of students, and I'm very proud and confident that our future is in the right hands. I'm also proud of your family that stuck with you during this long and enduring program, and your friends, your cousins, your neighbors, people that love you. And as you leave Arlington ISD today, know with confidence that you are prepared. But also know that that same love that we've had for you, we will continue to have. Because you're gonna change the world, you're gonna do it collectively, and I believe very much in your success. Congratulations, wonderful class of 2022. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Brianda Paulina Rocha Hernandez, and I am the Senior Class Vice President. It is my pleasure to introduce another key supporter of ACHS, the President of Tarrant County College Southeast Campus, Dr. William Coppola.
Good evening. Good evening. That's better. It seems like I just saw you a couple of weeks ago at the Convention Center. Isn't this a great looking class? Give them a round of applause. And I think it's only appropriate that you're graduating in a beautiful venue just like this. Congratulations. A short 4 years ago, you and your family made a very important decision about your education and your future. And that was to take on the challenge of Arlington Collegiate High School. What you didn't plan for, though, was the challenge of also doing it through a global pandemic. And I can honestly say that you are the most prepared group of individuals to tackle the many challenges that you will come your way as you pursue your dreams. Booker T. Washington once said, "I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles with which he has overcome while trying to succeed." Always remember that. What is also amazing is that not only did many of you receive your associate's degree 2 weeks ago, your high school diploma today, but many of you are well on your way towards your baccalaureate degree as one of our partnered universities. Doing more than others expect is what excellence is all about. You have learned that excellence comes from striving, maintaining high standards, looking for the smallest details, and going the extra mile. However, it also means building camaraderie, caring about others, and learning to work as a team. You will always remember your fellow classmates, your devoted faculty and staff, as you continue your educational journey. This experience has taught you that excellence means caring and making a special effort to do more than is expected of you. At the Southeast Campus, you learn that what it takes to be involved, create change, and understand the control you have in your future. We instill in you that you do have a voice in change, and you will be heard. You are our future. We depend on you, especially now. This includes your civic responsibility to not only register, but to vote this November. Lastly, to the parents and the family members, I want to say that your encouragement and understanding of what your son or daughter started 4 years ago has made this day possible. You should share in their joy and success, for it is family that provides a very special support and affection that only you can. So in closing, on behalf of the Tarrant County College administrators, faculty, and staff, to the class of 2022, we congratulate you and wish you continued success in life's journey. You will always be part of the Southeast Campus. Be safe. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name's Tanya Hastings, and I've had the pleasure of being the class of 2022's guidance counselor. As the second oldest of 5 children, Angela has always looked up to her older brother who paved the way and gave her her love of learning. Angela shared her desires to get more serious about high school started when she was at Carter Junior High. She always saw herself as being a successful person, but knew that she was going to have to work hard to become that. She said that participating in student organizations helped her to value being a part of the positive school culture and understand the significance in opportunities. Her parents have always encouraged her and her siblings to do well in school, but she's never felt pressured by them. That's what she said. Angela just loves school. She's such an amenable student and person and always gets everything done. When she learned about ACHS her 7th grade year, she knew she wanted to attend. She said from the moment she arrived, she felt the love and support from teachers and staff and believes this is what has helped her to sustain her perfect 4.0. When I asked Angela if she thought she would ever make a B, she said in her super sweet and calm voice, "Oh yes, my calculus class was a little hard, I guess." Her time at ACHS has taught her that discipline and hard work can help you to meet your goals and dream big. We are so proud of all of the work that she has done to arrive at this place. She told me that she wants her family to be proud of her, and I can confidently speak on behalf of them and her school family. Angela, you have made all of us very proud. Please welcome to the stage the Salutatorian for the class of 2022, Angela Rios.
Good evening, everyone. I am honored to be speaking to you today as a salutatorian for the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2022. These past 4 years have been filled with academic and personal growth for me, and I would like to thank the people whose influence has allowed me to be at this point in my life. Thank you to all of the teachers that I had during my time in this school. Your dedication to helping my classmates and me has allowed us to finally be celebrating this moment that we have persistently worked hard to be a part of. Thank you to the administrators and staff for maintaining our school despite the challenges we have faced. Thank you to my peers for making these past 4 years memorable. I will always cherish the memories that I was able to make by getting to know you all. I also want to thank my siblings and parents for all of the support they have given to me. From my very first week of high school to this last semester that I recently completed, I wouldn't be where I am today without the continued support from my parents. Les quiero dar gracias a mis padres por el apoyo que me han dado estos últimos 4 años. No estaría aquí sin el apoyo de ustedes y quiero decirles que admiro el esfuerzo que hacen todos los días para estar ahí para mis hermanos y para mí. Espero algún día poder pagarles todo lo que han hecho por mí y le doy gracias a Dios por ustedes. Gracias a toda mi familia por su apoyo y por haber venido hoy a celebrar conmigo. I have faced several hardships during my time in high school, and I want to thank my Savior, Jesus Christ, who has helped me persevere through those hardships and has blessed me infinitely. Today is a day filled with celebration for all of us, especially for my classmates and me. The day that we have looked forward to for the past 4 years has finally arrived, and for me, this is a time of both joy and reflection, a reflection of how far I have come from the point I was at around this time last year. I remember that a year ago, I had just finished my final exams, and I wasn't in the best place emotionally. My family and I were grieving the loss of my cousin who had passed a few weeks before classes ended, and I remember feeling devastated. It was the hardest situation that I had experienced in my life. The stress of finishing the school year combined with my loss made it difficult for me to want to keep going. My grades declined, I didn't have the same energy to do things, and I just wanted to be finished with the school year. Fortunately, I was able to finish my junior year, and I spent the following months healing from this loss. The support and comfort from my family, along with my faith, allowed me to continue moving forward in life. Although it was difficult for me to continue moving forward in life, I knew that it was something that I had to do for my family and me. I knew that my cousin's memory would live on with us, and knowing that we had the opportunity to know him and be his family on this earth provided me with a sense of comfort. I reminded myself that healing from a loss would take time, and it was a gradual process where I had to take life one day at a time. This point of my life taught me what it meant to continue moving forward, even when the thought of that seemed impossible. I know each one of us has faced hardships during our time in high school, and some of them have been difficult to overcome. However, I want to encourage you to continue moving forward in the future, despite challenges or setbacks that you may encounter, whether in your academic career, work, or personal life. There may be times when unexpected events occur in your life, or you may feel self-doubt and wonder if you are capable of accomplishing the goals that you have for yourself. But be confident in your abilities. I know that this room is filled with talented people who have incredibly bright futures and career aspirations. Many of you have your mind set on a certain career, and my advice to you is to pursue that career. Don't let anyone's opinion or comments discourage you or dictate the path that you decide to take. If you want to pursue a career but are intimidated by the rigorous road that you will have to take, I encourage you to pursue that dream regardless. It will require dedication, hard work, and you may face obstacles along the way that seem impossible to overcome at first, but I encourage you to continue persevering throughout your journey. If you're truly passionate about something, don't stay in a place in your life that you're not satisfied with simply because it provides comfort and familiarity. Stepping out of your comfort zone can open opportunities and paths in your life that you may not have discovered if you settled for what was comfortable. Persevering throughout your journey can lead to you having a more satisfying life, and you can discover things that become an integral part of your life that you may have never considered if you had not followed through in your journey. For example, during my senior year, I was stressed about deciding what I was going to study once I started college. I knew that I wanted to pursue a major in the field of science, but I also wanted to pursue something additional during my time in school. My older brother had started learning languages around that time, and he began to share his knowledge with my family and me. I became interested in languages as well after my brother introduced us to Brazilian Portuguese, and I started to learn a bit of Italian on my own. Now I plan to minor in Italian, which I never would have thought about doing if I had not given this opportunity that I was presented with a try. This is an example of why I encourage you to continue on in your own unique path. You may have a similar experience to mine where you discover something that enriches your life. As our time together as a class comes to an end, I want to share one lesson that I learned in high school. I learned that life can be fleeting. Every new day provides you with an opportunity to further your goals and do things that you truly love, but you also have the opportunity to make changes if you're not satisfied with something in your life. Tonight, as we are all gathered together one final time as a class of 2022, I think back to the first time we were all together during our mandatory student meeting 4 years ago. We were officially entering into our school for the first time, unsure of what our futures looked like. Now we have our lives planned ahead and are headed to different colleges and places across the country to pursue each of our dreams. I know that this room is filled with talented people who will achieve incredible things in the future, and I can't wait to hear about your accomplishments. I wish you all the best in the life you have ahead, and congratulations on becoming a high school graduate today.
Nicole remembers starting school in the 3rd grade. She was pulled out for small groups with her friends, and she felt like teachers were noticing that she was good at school and learning. When I asked her who or what inspired her to the most at this point, Nicole told me that her dad has always pushed her to work hard and get things done, while Mom's approach is to be more laid back but still supportive. She believes that it was this balance that helped her to be where she is today. Nicole took high school courses in junior high and determined that she wanted to be more serious about her future. She got involved in National Junior Honor Society and was strong-minded and ultimately became the valedictorian at her school was her goal. It was then that she kept telling herself, I can do this. Nicole told me that no matter what, she knew to always try her best. With her perfect 4.0 GPA, she has absolutely given it her best. Nicole shared that there were times when she really questioned herself and battled with inner thoughts of self-doubt during COVID. She often felt like she was not doing enough. She held true to her and her parents' values and pushed through. We can all see that she was absolutely doing enough, and we are proud to have her standing here to represent Arlington Collegiate High as the class of 2022's valedictorian. Her positive spirit and determined nature has helped her to meet her academic goals and to conquer her fears. Please welcome to the stage, Nicole Rodriguez.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and the class of 2022. My name is Nicole Rodriguez, and I am honored to be the senior class valedictorian. I want to thank each and every one of our teachers who have supported us through the ups and downs of our academic journey. Specifically, I want to thank Mrs. Mims, who taught me in 9th grade to be a tenacious student. I also want to thank Ms. Barnes, who always had a kind spirit towards me in 10th grade. Finally, I want to thank Ms. Fuller, who taught me in 11th grade to be my best self and to always have a cheerful smile on my face, even when I'm having a rough day. Today is a special day for all of us. We get to reap what we sowed these past 4 years, which is our hard work and determination in our education. I want to congratulate our families and friends who have been here since the first day to cheer us on. Without them, we would not have been able to achieve our dreams and sit here as new graduates today. Personally, I want to thank Joelle for always believing in me when I doubted myself. And I want to thank my little sibling, Cami, who taught me to be headstrong and stick up for myself in challenging moments. I want to thank my cousins, Frida and Ale, who have always been there for me since we were barely learning the world together. Finally, I would like to thank my parents. Quiero agradecer a mi papá. Me ayudaste a convertirme en la mejor versión posible desde que era una niña chiquita. Sin su certeza, ni no estaría parada aquí dando este discurso hoy. Quiero agradecer a mi mamá. Me has enseñado a ser fácil conmigo mismo cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles. Lo más importante es que me has enseñado cómo se siente ser amada en cualquier momento difícil que yo tengo. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who has impacted my life for the better. You might think I have everything in life together. The top in my class, the most studious one, the most successful. But trust me, I didn't have it together for quite a while. I want to take you back to the summer of 2018 when I had my first moments at Arlington Collegiate High School. Imagine how my mind was racing with infinite thoughts, how I had endless amounts of butterflies in my stomach, and how fast my heart was pounding out of my chest when I walked into a brand new high school I never knew existed before 8th grade. Knowing almost no one from this new school, knowing that this is a new journey that I have embarked on for the next 4 years, knowing I must be comfortable with surrounding myself with new people and opportunities. All of these new experiences scared me at first and made me feel uneasy. But I knew one thing for certain since I first stepped into Arlington Collegiate High School halls. I knew I had to persevere through the difficulties. I learned very early that if I put in the hard work, I would become the best possible version of myself. I stayed up countless of nights throughout my high school career to finish assignments, such as the notorious mind map or the never-ending Algebra 2 homework we had as underclassmen. I sacrificed my mental health by always figuring out how I could get a perfect grade on the assignments I was given.
I turned down many opportunities of spending time with the people I love because of the 11:59 p.m. deadlines. I did whatever I had to do to show others and myself that I was the perfect student, until one day I yearned to end these never-ending thoughts of perfectionism. The time I wanted true change was this recent semester in my senior year. I was trying my best to learn how to code in one of my classes, but my grades were not showing the best of my abilities. I started feeling discouraged, and I wanted to quit so many times because my methods of staying up and sacrificing my own sanity were not working. Because of this class, I started realizing that I created this unhealthy mentality by only seeing value in myself based on my high grades. This ultimately led me to notice that I had a lot of mental health problems, such as anxiety, that were built upon the idea of always persevering no matter what. Perseverance has given me many positive outcomes in my life, don't get me wrong, but I had to learn how to keep it from negatively affecting me, as it has done for countless of years. I still wanted to persevere in my studies, but I wanted to do it in a healthy manner. I first started by telling myself that the accomplishments I am doing right now are only for me and no one else. By consciously telling my brain these empowering words about doing my work for only myself, it has encouraged me to be in a healthier mindset where I'm not dreading work, rather I'm more motivated now to better my future. I am now gradually disassociating from my negative mindset of only seeing value within myself from only a letter grade or a number. I created change within me because I knew there was more to life than worrying about the next assignment. I knew I could not be in my fight or flight zone any longer. In addition, I did not want to repeat the same mistakes in my future journey of getting my bachelor's and so on degrees. Lastly, I knew I had to start to enjoy life a bit more and put more effort into relationships that I have in this world so I can feel better. By believing in a new perspective in my life little by little, I am now learning how to persevere in a much healthier way. Self-reflection was and still is the key for me to better the difficulties I have had in this life. I have learned that the will to change has to come from within you to want a positive lifestyle, not just knowing you have to change for the better. I learned to stop wishing that things will become better out of nowhere and to take action to create what I want in life. Even though I sometimes have these harsh thoughts creeping in about myself, I am diligently working on my well-being. At the end of the day, I am a student, a peer, a beloved, and a human like you who is growing from their mistakes by persevering through the hardships that life gives. I know that each and every one of you is inspired to do great things. Like every faculty member says at our school, you would not have even applied in the first place to ACHS if you did not. I believe that this class is bound to do amazing things for this world. I wish nothing but the best for everyone. I hope you persevere through the hardships to fulfill the lifelong goals you have in your life, whether it be in relationships, education, or work. Recognize that you have the power to write your own story however you want and never once doubt your abilities. Also remember that the way you impact this world is not all about the success you have. It is also about the impact you have on others through the way you make them feel. I know that through hard work, people can accomplish many of their goals. You just have to have a positive mindset, believe in yourself, and know you will do something great. It does not always take a natural talent to be successful. It takes grit and determination to be successful. Nonetheless, I know that if I can achieve my goals with grit and perseverance, so can you. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Melinda Ayala, and I am the recording secretary for the class of 2022. It's my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Jeff Krieger.
Good evening. It is my distinct honor to stand before you today on this singular day of your students' journey. For us to assemble here tonight requires a lot of hard work from many different professionals, both behind the scenes and in front of it. So before I address our students, I'd like to recognize those professionals who made this moment today possible. Among those who worked tirelessly on your behalf are members of the Arlington ISD Board of Trustees who are here today. Board President, Ms. Melody Fowler, Vice President, Mr. Justin Chapa, Secretary, Ms. Sarah McMurrow, Board members, Dr. Aaron Reich, Mr. David Wilbanks, and Mrs. Keisha Mays. We would also like to recognize the members of the Arlington ISD Senior Leadership Team here tonight. Superintendent, Dr. Cavazos, Chief Schools Officers Dr. Tracy Brown, Chief Academic Officer Dr. Stephen Wirtz, and our Assistant Superintendent of Administration, Dr. Michael Hill. We would also like to recognize our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. McDonald, and our Executive Director, Dr. Jarko, for their support and advocacy for our early college work in the district. Thank you. We'd also like to thank our higher education partner, the Southeast Campus of Tarrant County College, and its President, Dr. Coppola, and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jackson. Thank you for opening up your campus and providing our students access to a college education. Further, I would like to thank the bedrock of our continued success at Arlington Collegiate High School, our caring support staff, our dedicated and talented faculty, our amazing counselors, Ms. Hastings, Ms. Hollick, and your hardworking assistant principal, Ms. Moore. To achieve uncommon results requires an uncommon effort, and these hardworking professionals provide our students an opportunity for life-changing educational experiences. If you're a member of the ACHS team, please stand now to be recognized. And most importantly, I'd like to thank the parents, the guardians, and extended families of our senior class. This has been quite a 4 years, and your support of our students and our work at ACHS has made this special moment today possible. We appreciated the opportunity to work with your incredible children. Seniors from the class of 2022, please stand and let's recognize your parents and your family. Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and sit. Thank you. Now on to the remarkable and resilient students of the class of 2022. This graduating class once again met Arlington Collegiate High School's high standards of excellence, with 90% or more of the graduating class earning their associate degrees this year. Because of your hard work, you have put Arlington Collegiate High School among the select few early college high schools in this state to achieve this level of academic success each year. The class of 2022 to date has been awarded a total of $3.7 million in scholarships. This equates to around $37,000 for each graduate. This level of success is a consequence of your ability to persevere through a challenging learning environment none of the previous graduates at this campus ever had to navigate. You have displayed a resiliency and a positive spirit which will serve as a model for your classmates following in your footsteps. Students, shortly, you'll be walking out of this beautiful venue having earned a college degree and a high school diploma out into an ever-changing world to face new challenges. As your journey moves forward and you encounter these new challenges, rely on the hard-earned lessons acquired here at Arlington Collegiate High School. John C. Maxwell says that in life, we often overvalue the outcomes, but undervalue the processes it takes to get them. I'm gonna say that one more time, students. We often overvalue the outcomes, but undervalue the processes it takes to get to them. The fact that you are sitting here today shows you have the willingness to take on challenges others will not or do not want to take on. Keep in mind, for you to arrive here today at this big moment in front of 1,000 people requires doing the little things day after day without celebrations. As I reflect on your class motto, the class that roars the loudest, I think fondly of the lasting impact you'll have on all of us here as you've overcome more than any graduating class preceding you, yet you thrived and set new standards of success nonetheless. Thank you for choosing to be great. Students, it has been my privilege to be your principal. May the ACHS experience of 100% be with you always. Godspeed to you all. Thank you. All right, class of 2022, we have now arrived at that milestone moment your families are here for today, the awarding of your high school diplomas. There we go. All right, we will now begin the presentation of graduates. Guests, please be respectful of every graduate as they cross the stage. Will the first row please prepare to walk the stage?
Cesar Alvarez. Adrian Anita Anderson. Lisbeth Antunes Rivera Guzman. Melinda del Carmen Ayala. Audrey Baltodano. Aurora Barragan. Isaiah Edward Aubrey Benjamin. Kennedy Lachey Brooks. Leslie Caballero. Damian Alexander Calderon. Jared Cardenas. Jacqueline Isabella Carrillo. Madaí Castañeda. Astrid Ali Castro. Brenda Cervantes. Jacoby Maurice Collins. María Gloria Coronado. Michelle Cruz. Kinverlyn Yancy Cuellar. Armani Nehemiah Daniel. Mohammed Iltab. Jacqueline Escobedo. Josué Pavela. Cassandra Alexis Fernandez. Daniela Flores. Luis Gabriel Flores. Dario Jose Florido. Autumn Sheree Floyd. Faith Rose Garcia. Hugo Roberto Garcia. Jailene Evangelina Garcia. Selma Newman Garibay. Ariana Marley Gonzalez. Joel Gonzalez. Daisy Guerrero Patino. Alicia Jayton Harjo. Jennifer Olisa Hernandez. Jazmín Huerta. Kimberly Jaime. Damarian Lee Jones. Camila Juarez. Joe Na Lam. Robert Anthony Lara. Andrea Lizeth Lara Mancia. Christina Yin Ni Lee. Yatser Leanos Guzman. Eric Licea Tapia. Alondra Michelle Lopez. Sarah Celeste Lugo. Jasmine Marie Lyde. Larato Brianna Mapella. Andrew Cruz Martinez. Alexandra Mata Aguilar. William Edward McPhail Jr. Arleth Melesio Lara. Kayla Nicole Melton. Samantha Michelle Mesa Duarte. Kimberly Noeli Miranda. Alexander Mora. Leslie Raquel Morales. Javier Munoz Jr. Xavier Dewan Nash. Laura Beatriz Neri. Jason Tan Nguyen. Weldon Nickerson II. Brenda Zaray Nunez. Treasure Kamaya Nunn. Kevin Edgar Olvera Contreras. Christopher Itzu Ortiz. Saúl Ortiz. Isbani Sarai Padrón. Jennifer Perez Conejo. Diana Porcayo. Brandon Juventino Portillo Chavez. Emilio Quiñones. Jocelyn Ramirez Martinez. María Guadalupe Ramírez Morales. Rocío Ramos Rosas. Katia Reséndez. Angela Esmeralda Reyes. Brianna Rivera. Kevin Omar Robles. Brianda Paulina Rocha Hernández. Jacob Garrison Ross. David Ruiz. Ayla Sahik. Paola Santos Perez. Uriel Saucedo. Manaya Danae Server. No. Kamalpreet Singh. David Jose Soto. Sophia Suberville. Alessa Gabrielle Torville. Emily Trejo. Robert Jose Vela. Christopher Jonathan Velasco. Abdul Muiz Wahab. Arlington Collegiate High School, class of 22, salutatorian, Angela Rios. Arlington Collegiate, class of 2022, valedictorian, Nicole Celine Rodriguez.
All right. Will the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2022 please stand up? All right, Superintendent Cavazos, members of the Arlington ISD Board of Trustees. As the principal of Arlington Collegiate High School, I would like to present to you these students who have successfully completed all the attendance and academic requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Texas and the Arlington Independent School District. It is my privilege to present the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2022. You may move your tassel to the left. This concludes our graduation ceremony. At this time, we ask that all guests meet their graduates in the parking lot. Thank you and have a good evening.